Hello everyone, Sharpedo43 once again bringing you all with 3 of the CBDL. Today we're going to be playing Pomes once again, representing the Austria Accelgors team, I think it was. Yeah, so anyways, that's the team, and I can give you a quick glimpse of his draft. I think this is the right draft, obviously. Like, this is his draft. I don't know if he made any transactions, but yeah, this is his draft, and as you can see, it's full of threats, and this time I can confidently say that he's actually a lot more scary than before. But especially now that I don't have a team that was made by Harris, this guy is gonna wreck me with that hoop on down or the Tangrowth and the Gengar. Like, he has a lot of powerful hitters, Seismitoad as well, Rotom Heat, variable typings that can kind of throw me off, obviously, all that good stuff. And I don't know if my team is actually gonna be updated by the time I showcase this this video, but if I do, you'll see it right here, obviously. If not, then there's nothing, obviously. But my team is just gonna consist of a few. Well, it's gonna be the same team with a few changes, obviously. But I'm not really gonna waste my time getting into it until my team is completely updated on the website. But yeah, I believe this is still at level 100s. Yeah, I did that last week, obviously. I'm forgetting, honestly. So yeah. Jeez, this is so weird. Okay. It's been a while, honestly, but you know, that kind of stuff happens, obviously. Alright. What's the thing called? This one, I believe it's... Now the team, yeah. This is the team I'm gonna use, obviously. And as you can see, a lot of the mons that I recently transacted have been applied here. There's Lantern, which I swapped Furret for. Forgive me, Killer Nacho, but yeah, Furret's not that good in draft format. And Among Us as well, because, you know, Among Us is pretty good as well. I replaced it over, I believe, I think it was Keldeo. Yeah, I took Keldeo off for Among Us. And then there's Zoroark. I took it for Crocodile. And I think Keldeo was the one I exchanged for Skarmory. Among Us was something else. I forgot what it was. But yeah, I swapped it because it's a pretty good grass type. But yeah, this is the team, and hopefully we do well with it. Again, Palme's team is really scary, actually, so I can't expect to do very well unless I'm actually confident that my team is actually good. But I'm actually not certain. It looks good, but I could be wrong. Again, there could be a lot of glaring weaknesses. But let's see. We're gonna see right now. We're gonna see how we do. Okay, so he brought Gengar. He brought Staraptor as well. Staraptor, he brought Tangrowth. Okay, Tangrowth's gonna be annoying for certain. Tangrowth. Okay, he also brought Empoleon. Yeah, this team is way too optimized. Does he have Rotom Heat? No, but he has Reuniclus. Reuniclus can be annoying because it's a powerful hitter, bulky as well. Okay, Reuniclus. Okay, and finally, Hoop on down. That's the mon. That's the key threat right there. Hoopa Unbound. That's the key threat right there. He didn't bring Mega Beedrill, did he? No, he did not. Okay, so the question is, what the hell do I lead with then in that regard? I could lead with Lantern, honestly. I could lead with Lantern. I'll lead with Lantern. Yeah, I think I'll lead with Lantern, because Lantern, if he leads with Staraptor to U-turn, I can just pivot. He has no electrical immunities, which is actually really good for me. So yeah, let's get in there. Whew. I should have made him send me the challenge, actually. But I didn't, so, oh well, rip me. Okay. Okay, what do you got, my guy? We're gonna lead off with Lantern. What's he gonna lead off with? Trigger. Okay, good. This gives us an opportunity to Volt Switch while he pivots, honestly. We're gonna Volt Switch, obviously. Or should I Toxic? We could also Toxic, honestly. Oh, no, because Gengar's immune to it. So is Empoleon. So yeah, we're gonna Volt Switch instead, just to get damage off. He's gonna U-turn. Hopefully this isn't banded and does a lot of damage. It does fine damage. Okay. I don't want this thing to take too much damage either though, because this is something I kind of need for the Hoop Unbound. Pesto. Pestoso. Yeah, going for Toxic would have been ideal here actually, because this would have put this thing on a timer honestly. But you know, what if he didn't go for U-turn? He could have gone for like close combat or something. But then okay, we got for Chandelure for sure. What resists this? From the looks of it, not a whole lot resists this. I want to go for Flamethrower, but I feel like he'll switch into either Empoleon or the... Well, he doesn't have a lot of switch-ins to Flamethrower, real talk. I think it's in my interest to go for Flamethrower. Yeah, we'll go for Flamethrower. He will not stay in for certain. Something else will take damage. Event Horizon? Event Horizon, okay. That did absolutely nothing. I'm starting to wonder if this is actually AV instead. That did absolutely nothing though. If it's... okay, there is a particular set that I'm afraid from this Hoop Unbound. And it's particularly the Z Snatch set, because if he goes for Z Snatch right here, it outspeeds literally everything on my team and destroys. I think I'm going to go into Skarmory, because I am afraid of this thing having knockoff, and this thing is pretty powerful on the physical side. It's like 150, 165 attack. But a special attack is a possibility too. Or maybe I shouldn't have gone into Skarmory actually, because that's kind of what I need to wall Staraptor. The fact that that Chandelure did this much tells me that either I didn't put enough investment on the Chandelure, or this Hoopa is actually like Spadef invested, or it's AV. And AV's pretty savvy actually. And I feel like unless I get rid of the Tangrowth and the Staraptor, I can't really go for Earthquakes very much. He goes for Grass Knot. Yeesh, Robs. What was he predicting? What the hell was he predicting? Oh, and this did Rocky Helmet damage, which is good. Okay. Obviously, okay. This is kind of a problem, though, obviously. So he revealed Grass Knot, so he's a special defensive set, obviously. He may not be, though. He could be a mix attacker with hasty nature. Oh, he was predicting the Crocodile, perhaps. Yeah, because it would have done damage to Crocodile. Question is, dare I go for... This thing can't touch it either, obviously. He has to have Psychic. Or Thunderbolt, either one of the two. I want to switch in Among Us to see if he has Thunderbolt. But I'm just afraid if he goes for Psychic just for damage. Which is a possibility. I'll try it anyway. This is going to be scary though. If he goes for Psychic, I just got screwed over big time. He went for Thunderbolt. Yeah, he has Thunderbolt. Okay, so he revealed Grass Knot and Thunderbolt. Now the question is, does he have the freaking... Okay. He has that, but what else does he have? I don't want to switch in the Zam yet, because Zam can be pretty good for the majority of his team. Okay, so he has Thunderbolt, obviously. What the hell do I switch in on this thing? That's kind of my biggest concern with this thing, is that I kind of don't have much for it. I don't have much for it. But he's... You know what? I'm going to try to go into Crocodile. Hopefully he doesn't... Okay, he's going to switch it out. He might not have any... He might not have Psychic, actually. Oh boy. Here we go. I want to go for the Z, what's it called here, but I don't think that's in my interest. He knows I can switch out and go straight into... But do I want to go for it? Ouch, hold on. Toxic. No, obviously that's not gonna work. I want to go for Earthquake, but what if he... Okay, what do I need this thing for? I kind of need this for Hoop Unbound, especially now that I know that this thing is possibly AV. I want to knock off and I want to set up rocks. I want to set up all kinds of shit right now. Would he dare stay in? I don't think he'll stay in, honestly. I don't feel he'll stay in. I set up spikes here because I really feel like I need them. I'm going to set up the rocks, honestly, even if he scalds me. He's going to switch out. Okay, good thing he switched out. Pesto, he's going to send out this freaking Tangrowth again. Okay, that's fine. I just want the rocks up, honestly. Would have been nice to have knocked off this thing as well, but that's not going to be possible now. Or I could knock it off, but the easy switch in would be he's gonna knock something off here too. That's another of my problems. He's going to knock off something on my team here. What do I want it to be? Skarmory. Knock off Skarmory's Rocky Helmet if you dare. Okay. The goal here is probably just to rack up a lot of hazards and just destroy everything on his team. If his Reuniclus doesn't take any damage from hazards, it's clearly a Magic Art set, which means we do need this this Crocodile, as that's the only thing that will be able to take it out, I feel. Well, Chandelure can too, but I don't know if it'll survive before the Hoop Unbound takes it out. I don't have a lot of switch-ins to that thing after all. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Going to Skarmory. He might knock off. But this thing really doesn't... Yeah, it knock off. We'll knock off my Rocky Helmet, if you will. In the meantime... I might set up spikes, because it'll punish him for setting up... it'll punish him for switching in anything, honestly. What are they going for? What Crook went for? Okay, he's gonna try to switch in Empoleon perhaps, because he saw that the rocks are up, so... Okay. Here, obviously, he could defog now, obviously. Okay. So, obviously, yeah. He's gonna go for the freaking defog here, obviously. But... I think I'm going to Lantern real quick. Because what I'm gonna do is, if he's gonna go for defog here, we're just gonna go for Volt Switch here. It's gonna defog all the hazards because, yeah. We're gonna try to Toxic it because I think he's not gonna want to stay in and take damage on this thing. Let's see. He'll go into Tangrowth perhaps. Perhaps. I could be wrong though. Even before he stays in, trying to see if I actually have the Toxic. It may not be too bad, but it's kind of useful at the very least. Yeah, he's gonna switch out the Impulum. Gonna go into Pesto, which is the Tangrowth, obviously. Can I land this Toxic? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Just get this thing poisoned so we don't have to worry about it hanging around for too long. Now, I do believe I can outspeed this thing. Yeah, I do believe I can outspeed this thing, so I'm gonna just go for the... I'll just go for the Volt Switch here. I did not make this Lantern minus speed, which I think is the only way this Tangrowth can outspeed. I think Tangrowth's speed is like 45. Lantern's is like 60, so yeah. I should be able to outspeed this thing. I'm just going to Volt Switch just for a wee bit of chip, even though if he switches out, he's going to get the Regenerator, obviously. But all I need to do really is just go back into Skarmory on this pivot. Set up the hazards again. Yeah. If I could get the knockoff on this Tangrowth would be nice. Okay, obviously I can't switch in the what's it called? I can't switch it in. He has Focus Blast. Why? Why Focus Blast? That ain't gonna do schmack. What was he predicting here? Crocodile wouldn't come in, otherwise Giga Drain would have done damage. Resisted by it's immune by Chandelure and resisted by Alakazam and resisted by Amoonguss. I'm not sure why he has Focus Blast, honestly. Even Hidden Power is a much better bet than Focus Blast, honestly. Does the same amount of damage, if I recall. If he had Hidden Power Fire. But there's literally no reason. I low-key kind of want to see what he's going to switch into. Obviously, I don't have necessarily the best switch-ins to... I'm going to try to go into Chandelure again. Hopefully he doesn't knock off again, though. That's going to be kind of bad if he does. He's going to switch out again? Into what? Napoleon? Bottom Party, okay. Well, that's kind of annoying. I should have probably went... Well, I couldn't go... It was kind of risky to go into Lantern, real talk. Actually... I want to send in this because I want to Spore something really, really badly. Into what though? Yeah, I need this Chandelure for the... Yeah, we're gonna send in Amoonguss because Amoonguss is the one that's looking pretty disposable if that Hoopa Unbound has something to deal with it. Okay. Oh, he's gonna set up the Stealth Rocks. That's actually kind of annoying. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Should have probably went into Skarmory in that regard. I'm gonna go into... Should I Spore? Something will fall asleep, but what? Staraptor? I'm gonna try to Spore. He's gonna knock off. He has knockoff on this thing too? This thing has knockoff on literally everything. Oh, this thing has safety goggles? Oh, god damn it. This guy's prepping for me like really, really hard. I don't like this at all. I clicked Giga Drain even though I was thinking of switching out actually. Well, that's a rip me. That is a rip me. But only this thing has safety goggles though. Unless he has safety goggles on everything. Scald. That's fine, honestly. Knockoff, Scald, Rocks, Defog. Okay, that's his set. Can't really touch this Amoonguss then. I obviously don't want to switch into Skarmory because the Skarmory is kind of useful. I think I have to unfortunately let this thing take a hit. Yeah, he's gonna stay in, going for more Scalds because he wants to get the burn on me, which is a little annoying. He does get the burn, unfortunately. This is gonna help him wither me down quicker. Thanks for the crit. Yeah, because I couldn't use it right now. He doesn't have leftovers on this. He probably has like the Shucka berry. I'm gonna keep until he switches into Staraptor. Because I need to find a way to get my own hazards up here. He's thinking of switching up, but that's fine. I'd rather he switch out, honestly. I don't think I have Defog on my team, though. Like, I don't have a Rapid Spinner or Defog or anything like that. So I have to get my Rocks up or Spikes up. Otherwise, we're going to have issues. I also kind of need to know what set is his... Okay, he's going to go into Staraptor. Joker. Oh, this thing. Not exactly too afraid of this, actually. Anyway, not too afraid anyway. Because this thing could still be a threat. Especially if it's of the Scarf variety. Let's see if he has safety goggles on this too. If he has Taunt, that'd be kind of interesting. If he has Psychic, that'd be really, really smart. Oh, he's gonna go back into Napoleon, huh? Besto, yeah. Oh no, he's gonna go into this. This isn't too bad, honestly. In fact, this could be kind of good, actually. Yeah, this could be kind of good, actually. I'm gonna try to switch into the Skarmory here. I have to Roost, though. No, actually, I have to set up Spikes. Because, this guy is switching around and taking hazards damage, and I am too, but... Or this guy's switching a lot, but he's not taking any hazards damage because he defogged them earlier. But if he wants to keep defogging everything I set up, then I might as well just set up the Spikes. I would go for Sludge Bomb here to get damage on this thing, but I think it's in my interest to just go for the switch into Skarmory and set up the Spikes right away. Because Hoopa and Bound will clean up if I don't get rid of that right now. Bonaparte. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I mean. I need to get rid of these. I need to set up like some form of hazards. Yeah, because otherwise these hazards are going to just do me in, and it's not funny. Okay, so we're going to set up one layer of Spikes, obviously. Then Roost, obviously. Just set up Spikes so that he actually is forced to do something. Scald. Hopefully this doesn't do too much, especially since he's not in Torrent range. It does not. I kind of want to Roost now, though. Let me see how much I get out of Roosting. Let's force him to defog too, so he can get rid of the so he can get rid of the rocks, the Spikes. We're gonna Roost, see if he keeps going for Scald. If he keeps going for Scald, I guess I could try to switch in the Amoonguss. Yeah, he's gonna defog. Okay, that's fine. Get rid of those rocks. Okay. If we can cripple this thing, we'd be in a much better position. Scald is a possible move, obviously. The switch-in is obviously going to be that damn Tangrowth. I want to Wicken this thing so that it stops getting a lot going for it. I'm debating if I want to just go for the Drill Peck just to weaken this thing. I'll Drill Peck. I'll just Drill Peck just to get a wee bit of chip damage. Because I think he's just going to go for the rocks again. Yeah, there we go. Just a little bit of chip. That did a lot less than before, but he got the burn, which is annoying. Okay. We're gonna Roost again. He's getting burned on literally everything on my team, which is really, really obnoxious. I'll PP stall his Scalds, honestly. Because I'm burned now? Okay, nah, he's not gonna go for it yet. He's gonna set up his rocks up. Okay. But I need to get my spikes up then. I need to run him out of scalds, honestly. I'm gonna just set up another layer of spikes, honestly. Force him to keep going for those scalds, honestly. This is really, really rough, actually. This team that he has is actually really, really obnoxious. Because he has a regenerator mon too, honestly, in Tangrowth. And I do have the edge, but the problem is that with this Empoleon in the way, it's kind of not being easy. Okay, obviously, I can't really just switch in on this thing, obviously. What do I have on this? I have Toxic on this thing. Problem right now is that he can kind of go for knockoff. It'll do a lot of damage. I'm a Whirlwind. I'm just gonna let him take out my Skarmory. At least I'll have a layer of spikes up at this point. Oh, he's gonna go for Psychic. He's predicting my switch. Thank goodness I didn't switch in Among Us. That did a lot of damage though. He's clearly AV on this thing. I kind of hope he doesn't go in Empoleon. Okay, this is good. We're getting spikes on this thing too. Yeah. What did he go with this, honestly? I forgot what he went for. I'm a little afraid of this Gengar having like Fightinium Z or something. I'm gonna go into Among Us. Yeah. It's gonna go into what? Best of the Tangrowth. Oh, how I wish I actually went for the... Okay. Well, this is actually not bad. I can now go for Sludge Bomb. Or if I predict them to switch out, I can actually also go for the Giga Drain. I'm gonna try to Sludge Bomb, or should I Giga Drain instead? I don't think he stays in, honestly. Right now, this guy has rocks up too, so that's another thing I have to really, really be careful with. And plus, if I KO his Empoleon right now, that's kind of where we're in problems. I'm also losing switch-ins to this thing as well. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go for Giga Drain. Yeah, we're gonna Giga Drain, predicting him to bring back the Empoleon. Yeah, he's gonna switch it out. Bonaparte. Okay, yeah. We gotta weaken this thing, because otherwise this thing is gonna be a big problem. Okay. We need to get rid of his this Empoleon. Tangrowth. Here's my question now. He could defog, which means the rocks will be gone. But, is that a good thing? I lost my rocks, which I think was more important because he still has that Staraptor, honestly. But, yeah, we'll try to get rid of it. This thing has been kind of annoying lately. Yeah, he's gonna defog, get rid of the rocks. It's fine with me. We do have to KO this thing because if we switch around, this thing will scald and it'll hit everything really hard because of turrets. So yeah, we have to go for the Giga Drain and take this thing out. Yes, okay. He got rid of the rocks though, which is good. Which means if I switch around, we're not going to be taking so much damage. Only problem now is that the Hoop Unbound. Like, I literally have no switch-ins to. He has Psychic, Grass Knot, Thunderbolt. That last move has to be Dark Pulse. I don't think it's knockoff anymore. Citacel. Okay, yeah, this thing is the problem. This thing is the real problem, honestly. This is the key problem right here. This thing could set up Trick Rooms and start running House, honestly. This thing is the real problem here. And I'm low-key kind of debating if I want to actually just go for the Spore, but I could lose a Speed tie and he can just take me out with Psychic. Because I smell Trick Room right now. And with Trick Room, Focus Blast will take out Skarmory. It'll do a lot of damage to Lantern unless he has Energy Ball, which will do a lot of damage to my... Yeah. So I think I'm going to try to go for... I'll try to go for a Spore. Okay, I outsped it. We're going to put this thing to sleep. Hard switch into... We're going to hard switch into... What's it called real quick? Okay. 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 Actually, if he goes for Trick Room, I could just live this, honestly. I don't exactly need to go for... Or don't I? Or maybe I should, actually. I was thinking of switching in Crocodile to knock off whatever the heck it has. But at the same time, it's like, not sure, honestly. Because I don't think knockoff will take this thing out. But it can help me knock off the item from Tangrowth, giving me higher chances of taking out whatever the heck he has. I'll try to send in Chandelure first. I feel like he's just going to bring in Hoop Unbound though. Okay, he's going to switch it out instead. He's not going to even bother. Trigger. Okay. I don't think this thing has a dark move, and I don't think he'll take me out with one move. Question is, do I want to risk it though? And if so, do I go for Shadow? Oh yeah, I can go for Shadow Ball actually. Because this thing is a normal type. So that's kind of where I need my rocks actually. I don't have my Rocky Helmet on Skarmory anymore. This thing is kind of putting me in a predicament actually. We're going to Flamethrower just to see what he goes for. Oh, he went for Close Combat predicting me. That's actually scary. Oh, I was hoping he wouldn't KO. Because now he gets to bring in Reuniclus and try to wake up. Ugh. Hopefully he goes into Hoopa and not Reuniclus, because this will give him time to, you know, wake up, and I don't want that, honestly. I was hoping that wouldn't KO, though. And this thing is still freaking healthy, which is annoying. But he's clearly not Scarf, so that's good to know, actually. Do I need this this lantern? I don't think I do, honestly. Oh, and none of his mons fly now, so maybe, just maybe, we can send in the lantern just to get a slow pivot. Hopefully we can take a hit though. Yeah, because we're gonna switch in right now. He's gonna go for probably Dark Pulse, super effective. Hyperspace Fury. Isn't that physical? Yeah. Defense fell. But he had Grass Knot too, so it's like... Do I really want to go for it? This is still rough, honestly. Yeah, because this thing can still kind of get away with stuff. Or should I just go for the... This is still going to come down to... you know what? We're not. We're just going to go for it. We're just going to go for Signal Beam. We're not even going to Volt Switch. We're just going to Signal Beam just for the damage. Oh, he's going to Grass Knot me? Why? That does nothing. Hyperspace Fury was the move here. I guess he was predicting me to switch out. Does a decent amount of damage. Definitely puts it in range for whatever, honestly, at this point. Yeah. He has Psychic, so obviously I can't just mess around. We're just gonna Volt Switch. If he chooses to go for another Grass. Oh, yeah, he's gonna go for the Hyperspace Fury now. He's gonna take out my Lantern now. How many mons did he take out of mine already? This is one, but what was the other one that he took out? Oh no, he only took out one mon. Holy shit. 2 of them are burned though, that's the thing. Okay, but he's clearly Scarf, so I should be able to outspeed. Let me look at this real quick. Let me make sure that this is the right set and not the wrong set, because otherwise he's gonna mix my shit up with that. Let me look up Showroom Calculator. Let me look up Hoop Unbound. Not Hoppa, Hoopa, stupid. Hoopa Unbound. Let's just say Nasty Plot. And let's say what's his face? Crocodile. Let's say Stealth Rocks Bajali with max speed. Okay, 286. This thing is max speed is 284, so he should not be able to outspeed me here. Switch this thing in. I'm gonna send this in, and we're gonna go for knockout because he already went for 2 Hyperspace Furies and his defenses have already dropped. This gives me a free knockoff towards that Tangrowth to get rid of its Assault Vest. And I think from here 2 Shadow Balls will be enough to take out the Hoopa from here too, honestly, if I don't get to knock off the Assault Vest. But we're gonna go for the knockoff right here. You ain't scarfed. There we go. Down goes the Hoop Unbound. Yeah, you see he was AV. Otherwise he would have done more damage when I went for Flamethrower. But yeah, there goes that. But now he gets the free switch into Tangrowth, and that was kind of what I didn't want. Besto now. He can still kind of play around against my team, especially with that Reuniclus still hanging around in the back. I'm gonna just go for this. I'm going to Among Us. Among Us unfortunately can't touch Gengar though, that's kind of the only problem. You know what, now that I think about it, I should have went into Skarmory to try to get some hazards up. I really should have. But then again, if he hit that Focus Blast on my Skarmory, I probably would have lost it right now. Okay. What I want to see is if this thing is actually... Let's see. We can go for Sludge Bomb because nothing on his team will like... Well, Gengar can kind of take it, honestly, but... Again, does he really want that? His Reuniclus is currently asleep, too, so that's kind of annoying. Joker. Unfortunately, we don't have the spike. That's kind of why I wanted to get spikes up, because... Figured it'd be nice to get rid of those Cursed Body. Okay, so he has Cursed Body. Now here's my question. Is he actually Scarfed or is he something else? I want to believe he's not going to go for Focus Blast. Because he's been trying to predict me with that Focus Blast for a long time now. This Crocodile is not Scarfed though, so that's something I have to be really, really wary of. Is he Scarf though? Actually, you know what? If he's Scarfed, I think he wins. If he's not Scarfed, then we might have a chance. I'm gonna try to switch in Crocodile. This might be a mistake, honestly. Because I kind of need this. Like, I kind of really need this. Let's see. If he goes for Focus Blast again, I'm gonna get, like, so annoyed, bro. Because he's been trying to predict me so hard now. And I think now he's gonna finally get that prediction. Don't go for Focus Blast. He went for Sludge Wave. Okay, now here's the question. Is he Scarfed? We're about to find out right here. Yeah, we're gonna find out right here. See if he's Scarfed. If he goes for Dazzling, I resist it. If he goes for Sludge Wave, I resist it. If he goes for Shadow Ball, or that would be a good play. Okay, it's not, it seems to be Scarfed. Okay. Thankfully he didn't poison me there. We got a Shadow Ball right here, honestly. Yeah, because I think this thing destroys me if we actually let him get away with setting up Shadow Balls. He is Scarfed. He could win this, actually. I don't want him to knock off my Choice Scarf, so we're gonna actually just switch in, What did he go for? He went for Sludge Wave on my Mungus, didn't he? I'm going to this. Even Flamethrower will do a lot of damage to Gengar anyway, so I should have probably just went for the Flamethrower. Yeah, no, I'm not switch. I'm not gonna. Not for the life of me am I gonna do that. The only problem though is that I don't know what he's gonna try to go for here. If I had Hazards up. I'm gonna try to Roost, and then I'm gonna go for Spikes. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Roost and then Spikes. Let's see how much Focus Blast does here. Oh. Completely forgot that was a thing. I still got 8. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Just get the freaking... I'm gonna get Spikes. Just gonna get these Spikes up. Okay. We're gonna get rid of his Tangrowth, but dude, he's in a position where he could clean up with Gengar. Okay. I'm almost in an Alakazam. We're gonna KO that Tangrowth, and then he's gonna bring in Gengar, and then we're gonna protect, and we're gonna see what move he tries to lock himself into. Jeez, but I don't think this guy is a royal pain in the ass, though. I hope this guy doesn't make playoffs again, because if he does, then we might actually have trouble with this guy. Okay. If he goes for substitute, we just Psychic and then send in Scarf Chandelure. So he's definitely Scarf. So we're gonna Protect right here just to see what he goes for. Shadow Ball, okay. The problem now, though, is that I can't necessarily switch in the Crocodile, because he could get the Spadef drop. I'm kind of debating as to whether... Okay. I'm debating as to whether or not I want to switch in the I'm debating whether I want to switch the Among Us in or not, because I was thinking of switching in the Among Us and keeping this Alakazam, because Alakazam can still kind of help me scout whether this thing is gonna go for a Sludge Wave or not. But Shadow Ball, if I get lowered in Spadef, that could be problematic for me. Unless I really, you know what? If I let it go down, he could switch out. And then right there it would be a real toss-up. This one's actually tough. Okay, you know what? We'll let it go down. Hopefully we don't regret this, though. Hopefully we don't regret this. We're gonna let this go down, then send in Crocodile, and then, you know. Yeah, that kills me in one hit. Oh, it was a crit. Well, shit. That's unfortunate. I did get a crit on him with the... What's it called? But I wasn't really trying for that, honestly. I really just need this for the Reuniclus, so if anything... We'll go for knockoff, because, yeah. He's gonna go for Shadow Ball. Even a crit will not kill me here. Just gonna go for the knockoff. Gengar goes down. Okay. Here comes this thing now, though. I still don't know what this thing can do, honestly. If it has Shadow Ball, it destroys me, honestly. If he has Colbur Berry on this... You know what, we're just gonna let it all out. I wanted... It's cause, dude, if he wakes up, he'll go for Trick Room and late game sweep still. Knockoff will not take it out, I feel. Especially since I was actually an Intimidate set, not a Moxie set. If I was a Moxie set, then this could have been the game already. Summary? Yeah, I'm Intimidate, so... But I do think Earthquake Ground EMZ still does more. I feel. I could be wrong, though, but... We could try. Because what if he has Colbur Berry and just survives? We're gonna try to go for it. Hopefully I don't regret this, honestly. Ugh. If he stays asleep, we win. If he wakes up and goes for Trick Room, we might lose, depending on what his set is. But I think from where I'm at, the range that I'm at right now, I think I am down. I am set to go down to a freaking... What's it called? Oh, this stayed up. Well, actually, it did. Okay, it stayed asleep. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's really, really good. Because now we just simply take it out. Knock off. That's good. We needed him to stay asleep for at least one more turn. If he, yeah, because he could have waked up right there, honestly. Damn, son. Whew, 3-0. But he was in a position where he could have late game swept, honestly. Jeez, that was hella insane. We went 3-0 this time. I don't know if that was the same time the same amount we won last time, but we definitely won quite significantly here. But it wasn't convincing nonetheless. The flamethrower crit right there. Yeah, I wasn't going for that though. Won you the entire game. I don't know about that one honestly, because if anything, it kind of put you in a better position. Because I wanted you to survive the flamethrower actually with a Staraptor. Because I felt like I could have taken you out by just setting up anything else. That flamethrower crit right there won you the entire game. Staraptor swept, but it's whatever. GG's. Yeah. Okay. I still don't know if that actually won me the game though, because I wasn't trying for Staraptor to, I wasn't trying for him to take me out. I was trying for, I wanted it to survive, so I can switch out the Chandelure and then bring in Skarmory, and then I think, I don't know. Well, actually, I think Skarmory was weakened, no? Or was it not? I don't even remember. Either way, if he was choiced, he could have locked himself into close. Because I know he went for close combat when I switched in Chandelure. Or actually, no, I stayed in. He went for close combat. So if he was choiced, I could have gone for the switch into Amoonguss and then go for, I guess, Sleep Powder. I don't remember if I put the Reuniclus to sleep again, but I feel like there was a way to around the Staraptor, and the Staraptor would have definitely been crippled as well. I don't think it would have swept, honestly. That's just what I think anyway. But anyways, nonetheless, GG. Hopefully we don't play that guy again in the playoffs, but I don't know, man. It's possible. This team that he has was actually really busted, and I actually needed to pull out a lot of tricks out of my sleeves to actually contend with this guy's antics. I don't know what to call it, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah. So we get our win for this week, and yeah, with all that said, I guess GG's to Palmes once again. Thankfully, the scheduling for this battle was actually not as troublesome as I thought it would be, because the last time he and I tried scheduling, it was actually really obnoxious. You guys all saw week 6 of the ICPL where he and I were kind of having trouble scheduling. I had to wake up early in the freaking morning before going to work to actually get the battle done, and that was just annoying, because as soon as I finished the battle, I had to get ready for work. So yeah, but thankfully this battle was alright. But yeah, so with all that said, thank you for watching week 3, I think it was, of the CBDL. I'll catch you guys for another video or something. For now, just take it easy and have yourselves a damn good one.